Hey, what's up, guys? Jeremy coming at you for another edition of Vinyl Collecting Pickups. It's been a little while since I've been, making videos or showing anything that I've gotten, and that's because I've just been quite involved with other stuff locally in the community, and I actually liquidated my video game collection with the proceeds to go to a few charities. All right, but I'll talk about that later, and more or less in the next video that you'll see in general if you're on my channel. At any rate, today we're going to talk about pretty much everything that I just picked up today in vinyl collecting. It was a good day overall. Had the opportunity to stop by my friend's shop in LaSalle, and then it never fails. Every time I leave a shop, I always stop somewhere and I find something that's in immaculate condition or some rare gem. And today, though, I just stopped by a garage sale by chance, and here's a quick story. Driving home, I see a garage sale sign. It's on my way, and the sale's just on the left. So I kind of pulled over, and I see this little old Italian lady, really nice lady, actually packing up stuff. So I kind of just rolled down my window, and I just said, just inquiring. I was like, by chance, do you have any video games and stuff, or do you have any records, right? So anyways, she said, no video games, and there was a story behind that. But then she goes, records. She's like, oh, you pull over, you come here, right? So I was like, okay. So I pull over and get out, and then she goes, oh, come with me. So I follow her in the house, and she goes, I have a box downstairs. And so anyways, I'm just following this person into their house. I'm like, okay. And then I had to actually almost help her look for it and stuff. And she goes, okay, my husband has Italian music, and my son, he has some too. I think they together and stuff. So we found the box, and I started going through it, and I started seeing like Italian music. And she goes, okay, I think my husband still wants those, maybe, so you leave. And then kept going through the other ones, and then I started seeing some good stuff in there. And then I kind of said to her, I'm like, do you think your son wants this kind of stuff? And she told me that I guess he got married and moved away, and they've been sitting there. Okay, so at least 2, maybe 3 decades. At least 2 decades for sure. They've been just sitting there collecting dust. So let's just get right to it. I'll show you what I got. And just so you know right up front, she actually almost gave these to me for $10. And I felt so bad. I'm like, no, I can't. I honestly, I was like, I can't just take this from you for $10. So I ended up going to the bank, and I got a little bit more than that. But I gave her something. She was happy. I was happy. And at the end of the day, it's great. All right. So let's get to it. Try not to laugh at the first few ones, but we'll end off with something great. Okay. Starting down here. Yes, you're laughing already. Jer, another Madonna. It was in the pile. It's okay, guys. So it's Who's That Girl? We'll just get past that. And they're just in order. So here's another Madonna. This is actually a single off Who's That Girl, causing commotion. All right. And actually, believe it or not, that might even be harder to find. U2, Rattle and Hum. Okay. Now we're going to get some good stuff. We got Leopard, Pyromania. Sorry, I should show you that way. AC/DC. Some more AC/DC. As you can tell, there was some ring wear on that one there. Most of the vinyls here were in very good to almost excellent condition. But I'll just show you one when I get to it. We've got Eric Clapton. All right, Mamas and the Papas. And as I'm going through these, when I got to the one, I was just like, oh my god. And I did pull out the vinyl just to check the quality and stuff, and that's how I was able to determine how they were overall. Ozzy Osbourne, as you can see. Got more Ozzy. A little bit of a glare there from the light, but still should be good. A little bit more Ozzy. Got Doors, Greatest Hits. Got more Doors. Zeppelin. And it's funny that I found this Zeppelin because I just gave my friend Scott Zeppelin 1 earlier today and stuff. Maybe it's just karma coming around. You got Sabbath, Born Again, and it's funny, I got Scott Paranoid, or Black Sabbath Paranoid earlier today as well, so it's coming back threefold actually. We got more Sabbath, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. As you can see, there's a bit of label and stuff, but the vinyl for that one was okay. All right, and we got more Sabbath. As you can see there, Master of Reality. It's not bad and stuff for that one. We got Beatles 6266. This is Apple label, and I was actually, just to show you, I shouldn't even be pulling this out this way, but it's yeah, it is the Apple label with the red background. It's gonna get better soon. Got Pink Floyd, The Wall. As you can see, a little bit of damage there, but the vinyl's in good condition. Now, I wasn't looking for these hard, but I guess it was on my list, and I was able to find Woodstock. It's a 3 vinyl set, record set, and if one's not good enough, how about 2? So I was able to get 2 copies. All 3 records per each are in there. All right, and we have Jimi Hendrix Smash Hits. You could tell the jacket there is damaged. This is a stereo reprise version, as you can see, 2025. Vinyl's in good condition. It's just I have no idea what happened to this, but I'm not going to leave it, so I end up getting it. All right, let's get right to it. Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are you experienced? Okay, let's talk about the pros of this. We'll just focus on the jacket first. So, reprise, 6261. It's a mono version, right? As you can see here, I would rate this as good. Okay, maybe even acceptable to good. I like, you can see there's some damage here. The bottoms here, whoever owned this before obviously had some tape there. I'm not sure if they were protecting it. There wasn't any noticeable crease breaks itself, but I wasn't sure if that was just for protecting it overall. Now, when I got this later on, I actually had to call my friend Scott because I found something particularly interesting, and I'm just gonna carefully take this out here with one hand. Okay. And by the way, this is the mono version. Okay. Trying to show you, it's a little bit dirty, but that can be fixed up. No problem. All right. Okay, so let's just look at this closer. Okay. So we have in the top there, promotion, not for sale, Jimi Hendrix Experience, our Experience Reprise, R6261 mono made in the US. Okay. So that's that side. And here is the other side. Okay. Again, promotion not for sale, mono. Now, I knew this is different because I'm familiar with the reissues and the original tricolor labels. But had called up Scott, and he actually let me know that actually this one is worth a few bucks. All right. And by few bucks, like we're talking into the 100 range. Again, I would have to clean this up very well. But the vinyl itself is in excellent, very good, this very, very good condition, and that's in good condition, okay? And the promo releases are quite rare and hard to find, okay? Now I'm just going to compare that. Whoops, I should leave that for there for a sec. This is another version I have here. That is the same album, Reprise 6261, but that's the stereo version. This one is in, I would say, excellent condition. The only blemish is there in the ring wear, but overall it's complete. That's in fantastic, immaculate condition. But where this one beats that one is the fact that here's the label, it's a first print mono, and it's the white label promotional thing. So this here has, if you go on poppsych.com, you type in Jimi Hendrix Are You Experienced, 6261 mono, you'll see the promos come up, and there's a range going upwards of, I think, almost $1,000. All right, so that was the highlight, and was excited to get that. It will join my Hendrix collection. There's my mono Bold as Love. See y'all soon.